Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we have a note for Amazon devices. Dear WWE Supercard players on Amazon devices, WWE Supercard will no longer be playable on Amazon devices starting on November 12th, 2025, which is very, very soon. I believe today is the 8th. Please link your game to Discord or Twitch before November 12th to continue playing on iOS or Google Play with all the same progress and unlocked content. Thank you for being part of the WWE Supercard community. Please message in-game support if you have any questions. Migrate your account now to get in on the biggest season of WWE Supercard yet. Okay, so that is a warning to each and every one of you out there that is playing on Amazon devices. You have to move over to Discord or Twitch and use iOS or Google or whatever, and you still get to keep all your progress, but you have to do that relatively soon. Heroic Giants has a mere hour left to play, and we need to get 8 games in against JC Jane if we want the veteran rewards. However, I've also been told that you only get the veteran rewards if the Giant is actually defeated. So if the Giant is not defeated within the next 57 minutes, it doesn't matter if you get that or not. But regardless, I might try and get some games in regardless. Let's take a quick look over at our daily streak. And our reward today is Aleister Black. Tomorrow is the last one, which will give us both CM Punk and Cody Rhodes for completing the daily streak. Now we've got our free pack here. It has a bonus chance of having either Abyss or the Demolition card. It has a 5% chance of having the Great Khali Watermelon. It also contains 3 rare draft picks. And I've lost count of how many rare draft picks that we're on. I think it's 57. So I think this might be... Oh, we got a special card. And there we are. We got Smash of Demolition. Of course, we get Axe as well because it's a flip card. There we go. That's very cool. So that is going to be a pro once we finish off the quest, which I still need to work on. I need to put a bit of effort in. And there's a new card discovered. We get 3 of these, so I believe we've got 57 draft picks so far. So this will be 58, 59, and 60. And let's see if we can pull a Great Khali from any of these. We didn't from number 57. From rare to draft pick number 58, do we get lucky? Do we hell? Wait, no, that was 58. That was 59. So this is rare to draft pick 60. Is 60 going to be the lucky number for pulling the Great Khali? Let's go for this one. Absolutely not. My goodness, it is absolutely a right refusal to give me the Great Khali. I think we're just going to go ahead and dust all 3 of those. We do not need them. And let's see what else we have here. Nothing. Nothing else. Nothing else is free. There's the extra special credits, which cost £14.89. That gives you 3,500 credits. Yes. We also have the special edition pack, which contains one of the following. And it contains everything from Season 11. Although these ones in the middle, the Block Bash ones, have a 1.7% chance. Everything else has a 0 point something. I feel like there has to be something. Yes, there we go. There's a couple that are 2% chance, and El Grande Americano and Jacob Fatu are a 6.2% chance, so you have significantly more chance of pulling them than you do of any of the other cards. I completely even forgot this was even a card. I never got it, and I just did not care enough. Interesting. There's also a larger reward mania. Should you want to get yourself some additional draft picks or the coupons, it gives you 25 of them. And it also has a 5% chance of having one of the following cards. Let's go ahead and see what the current reward mania is. We've got 5 tickets here. It gives us a chance of getting the Great Khali. Okay, then we're going to put these in. See if we can get lucky with getting the Great Khali. We have 5 of them. We need to get 1 more. And the next one is going to... Oh, it just loops back around. I see. You know what, let's go ahead and grab these rewards. We'll grab the 15 draft picks here, see if we can get another one off the pool. I really don't feel like playing a game of Survivor. And I only need to play 2 more PvP games. Actually, we can do that right now. Although I do need to use a whole load of super moves. So let's first of all go into the draft board and use up our 15 draft picks. And I don't think any of that helped, unfortunately. Although there is another couple of cards here that we can dust. Can we get back onto the rarity draft pick and get rarity draft pick number 7? Number 7? Number 61? That's what happens when you add 6 and 1 together. That is how tired I am, folks. I have had a very, very long day of working. Okay, so this is draft pick number 61. Can we please get a Great Khali from this? Even asking nicely doesn't work. Asking nicely gets you an unhinged Molly Holly. So there's a word of caution. Never ask nicely. Unless you want unhinged Molly Holly. Then you should ask nicely. Okay, let's go ahead and play 2 last quick little games of PvP. Let's swap out for our Brawn Breaker. That makes sense. And do we have anything else that we really particularly care? Smash if we want to make the pro. I'm not even sure that I care enough, if I'm totally honest. I guess we should. Let's see if we can train him up. We would need to use some enhancement. So that'd be 90. That'd be max level. Let's go for it. Oh my goodness, it lets you change him to the Repo Man. That is amazing. I didn't think that it would let you do that. Smash is, of course, Repo Man, but that's really, really cool. In fact, was it Smash that was Repo Man? I thought it was Axe. Maybe it is. That's amazing. That's really, really cool. Oh no, we've lost the flip event version of him. If we go back out and go back in, it will recognise that we've got the demolition flip card, and then we'll be able to change him back to the original image. But that's amazing. I did not think that you could change him to Repo Man. I think I'm going to keep him with Axe. And let's go ahead and just play 2 quick games of Royal Rumble, so we can get that part of the quest finished. And we can also use the the Royal Rumble here to try and get us a super move. Each game that you lose gives you 4%. Each game that you win only gives you 2%. So if you want to try and get yourself a super move, it's best to try and lose all your games. Okay, we're definitely going to lose quite a few here against the Tribal Chief. Well, there's our big Brawn Breaker. And he should be able to take care of the Tribal Chief. Okay, so that one is toughness, so try not to use toughness from now on. And there is our Demolition Axe. Here comes the axe. Here comes the smasher. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, I just know that part of it. From Demolition. I'm just going to keep tapping here because the next one's going to be Power from Undertaker. And then it's going to be Toughness, which is not what we want. But we're going to have to take it anyway. We'll put in Toughness again, because if the opponent deletes this one, then we can at least win with Smash, hopefully. And by Smash, of course, I do mean Axe. I forgot which one we were using. That also gives us another 12 draft picks, another 12 chances to get a reward coupon. Unfortunately, no such luck there. We're just going to have to dust those. And this should be the last PvP match that we need to do for the quest. Start with the Unseen 17 greatest of all time, Big Match John Cena. And he is going to lose to Randy Orton. This does help to get the super move up. And Braun Breaker should be able to put an end to Randy Orton's winning streak here. So that is power that was used there. I'm going to stay away from power for a little bit. Seems determined to give us power. It has 3 power in a row now. Okay, let's go ahead and use the Dominic. And then we've got Axe, so we want to use another power. Now we still seem to be winning quite happily. I just realised our charisma is at 52. Did we beat a SummerSlam card that I wasn't even looking at? Perhaps that is just how tired big old Grandcat is. I wasn't even paying attention. And we have completed the objective reward. I got confused as to why we got a reveal there, and remembered that Giants Unleashed is still ongoing. Let's go ahead and dust all those cards. And let's see what we get from our reward pack here. Go ahead and screenshot that one as well, just in case. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything of any great interest. But by dusting all of these cards, that might put us back on the rarity draft board. And the last thing we have to do is use a whole bunch more super moves. No, performance center's done. Oh, we got the 100 matches in our Braun Breaker as well. That worked out nicely. I guess we'll do this. Why not? Now, is the Braun Breaker our strongest card? No, he's not. Is that because this has momentum? It could also be because it has equipment on them. That would also make sense. But it seems that Braun Breaker has even surpassed our Tiffany Stratton with her Chalice. So that just goes to show you that Braun Breaker is quite the powerhouse. However, that powerhouse will only be good for another couple of days. Unfortunately, it won't last for very much longer, because once the new tier comes out, the new season even, that will completely overshadow all of the cards that we currently have. And unfortunately, that doesn't give us another rare traffic. It's only going to give us 2,000 dust, but we are going to get rid of them anyway, because I don't think we need these. I'm keeping those just in case we pull any pros of them before the thing ends. And, well, I think that is now going to be it for this little video. I'm going to keep hold of my 100 objective counters for the new tier when that happens. But the Women's War Games is starting in 41 minutes. And let's see what rewards we're going to get from it. We're going to get Charlie Dempsey, followed by Molly Holly, followed by Uncle Howdy, followed by JC Jane, and then of course Tatum Paxley. And let's take a quick look at our deck. Oh yes, of course, because it's War Games, we want to go ahead and do something like this. Oh, you are incorrect. I've got those two the wrong way around. Damn it. Okay, so change you to the left arrow Lev Morgan and change you to the down arrow Ivy Nile. So we've got 4 left arrows, 4 right arrows, 4 down arrows, and 4 up arrows. And we want to change this to be power and toughness to our entire deck. And the things that we're going to use here are, we're going to use the CM Punk Pipe Bomb to give minus 40.39 thousand power. I don't know why that increased so much. And we are also going to do minus 29,000 to toughness, so that we can easily eliminate opponents' cards. And that should allow us to easily clear through War Games with no real problems. That's our setup there. And well, I think that is now going to be it for this little video, folks. In 39 minutes, we're going to get the final single event of Season 11. And once War Games finishes, we will get our very, very last team event of Season 11. And then this coming Wednesday, we are going to be in to Season 12. So with that said, folks, that is now going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.